Hello, Team Flourish. I am Michelle Tracy, and my team is Elite Green Status, and we just hit that last month. And Kara asked me to talk to you all about how we were able to accomplish that goal and how we had to push to the very end of the month to be able to achieve that goal. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm super nervous. I do not like talking in front of people. I know it makes me great for this business, doesn't it? And I'm also I was an English teacher for about 9 years, and then I went back to school and got my master's in school counseling, and I've been a guidance counselor at a local high school this is my 4th year. So I'm always in front of people talking, so I don't know why it makes me so nervous still. But it does, especially when I talk to my peers and the group of women I'm talking to right now. I look up to all of you so much, and so it makes me even more nervous. So I'll do my best. I would love to tell you that I had these big goals drawn up and written out, and I executed them all month long, but that's not what happened. I have been with Unique for a year and a half, and Jessica Bates is my sponsor, and she has never given up on me. Thank you, Jessica. She sees something in me sometimes when I don't see it in myself. I know I am a leader. I've always been a leader. I'm the oldest of 6 children, and I was really good at bossing all of my younger siblings around and kind of helping navigate them through life and being a second mom to them. So I know I have leadership skills, and I know I'm able to do that. It's just been hard for me to do that with this business. I joined Unique as a hobby, and then it's really hard for me to do things as a hobby because I get really motivated and I get intrigued by what other people are doing anytime I am a part of something. And so it turns into something more, and that's what this business has done for me. As you all know, I had a baby. She is 3 weeks and 1 day old. And this business has allowed me to give our family a little more financial freedom. We've been able to pay off some debt. And we've also been able to do some things we couldn't do before. And now I'm home with my daughter for the summer, and that's just a really special and exciting time for me. So, how I was able to go green this month or last month. Halfway through the month, we were barely at blue status. And you'll notice when I talk about it, I never say that I am green or I hit green this month because it was my team that did. I couldn't have done it by myself. I have a really strong group of women underneath me, and one of the main things that happened this last month is they realized just how strong they were. Some of the women that have joined my team have done so for a hobby. Some of them have done so for supplemental income. And I don't think that very many of them knew how powerful they could be until they tried some new things this month. So the first thing is that I stepped up as a leader and I reached out to them. Jessica gave me some great ideas. We offered some incentives, and I used some of my half-price items in YCash that I had saved up. I offered them to some of my team members that if they could challenge people in their customer-based groups to try new products, we would offer incentive. So that was one thing we did. We offered the liquid foundation brush if you ordered a foundation to like the first person, and I offered that out to about 5 members of my team that I knew were could be strong sellers, and that if they stepped up, they could really be doing something cool with their business for themselves. Another thing that we did is I encouraged them to try Facebook Live. A lot of the women on my team are really hesitant to get behind the camera. And so I encouraged them to do that. We had an incentive for that, and they did it. And then when they did it, they saw results, and those results got them super excited about their business. And it taught them that if they really do reach out and do those things, that they can start attaining those goals they see other women on Team Flourish accomplishing. So that was another thing. They put themselves out there. They got more on Facebook Live. They started doing more in their customer-based group. And honestly, they saw a challenge and they wanted to support the team and support me. And so they all stepped up. I did a flash sale the last 2 days and offered some special incentives I wouldn't normally do in my customer base group. I did a tanning incentive where if they bought any tanning product in the month of April, I would give them a tanning mitt. So I did lots of incentives this month. And then I think when it just got to the end of the month and people saw that we had a goal and I was getting ready to have the baby, so it was like there was some excitement brewing around that. So every time I got on live, I think they thought I was going to be like pushing the child out. So they were like excited to see that. Even though that's not what was really happening. It was just they were on the journey with me, and it was really cool to hit green status this month. I never thought that I would be able to do that. I remember when Jessica Bates told me that that was a goal that I should have for myself and that I should push for that. I thought, I'm never going to be able to do that. I don't have enough time. I'm busy as a mom and a wife, and I have a full-time job. And just what I saw I was able to do this past month made me realize that I can be a leader on this team, and I can step up and I can make a difference in women's lives because they can see that I'm a working mom and I'm busy and my makeup doesn't always look good and sometimes I'm in a rush, but that's how life is, and that's the women of the world today. We're doing so many different things, whether we're working, whether we're at home with our children working. We are pulled in so many different directions, and I just saw something in myself this past month that I never saw before. And so I'm super excited about where things are going. It's been a little slow the past couple of weeks because I've adjusted to being a new mom again, and not getting as much sleep and just enjoying my time with my daughter. I don't want to get emotional, but it took me a long time to get here, and I prayed for so long to be a mom again. And so now that God's given me that, I just don't want to take advantage of it. So I'm really trying to embrace all of that and embrace the sisterhood that I found, all the support that I've had from women I've never even met that love me and support me and offer me words of encouragement. Kara, Jessica, Lisa, you've all reached out to me so much. The women on my team that are under me have rallied around me and supported me. Now my nose is red and then it looks even bigger. That's horrible. But so I guess the takeaway from all of this is don't give up. 4 days before the end of the month last month, I was just a little over halfway to green, and we sold $5,000 worth of makeup in a really short amount of time. And I have some heavy hitters underneath me. Christy Stepro's team is awesome. They are doing big things and going big places. Amber, Jocelyn, Anna, those girls really stepped up this month. Leslie Saysinger, Kelly Brentlinger, all those girls are new and they are doing big things. And as a leader, I'm going to step up for them. I'm going to show them what I've learned, and we're going to all work together. And I am so excited to see what my future is with Younique and where the women in my downline are going, because we are doing great things. We're empowering other women, uplifting them, validating them, and making them see that in this busy, hectic life, they can make a little time for themselves. And by feeling more beautiful, they can feel more confident. And it doesn't take a lot to be able to do that. And the support of other women is so important. So I hope that you take something positive away from this, and I can't wait to see where else we're going. So keep a watch for Team Prosper.